Great Crab Factory. Have you ever enjoyed canned seafood products? Especially canned crabs are produced on modern production lines. Every year, hundreds of millions of cans of crab meat are produced and brought to the market. Today, join us to explore the most amazing crab meat factory. Great Crab Factory. Did you know that in the vast and mysterious ocean, there exists more than 4,500 different species of crab, from long-legged spider crabs to tiny pea crabs, all with their own characteristics? The vast majority of these crab species become food for humans, and crab exploitation and fishing are growing more and more than ever. Large commercial fishing vessels or artisanal fishermen take their small boats out to sea to catch crabs using crab traps and return after a few days carrying hundreds of kilograms of crabs. The sustainability of this species is ensured by retaining only male crabs that meet the required minimum measurements. This is determined by measuring the diagonal length of the abdominal flap. After arriving at the dock, the crabs will be taken to the processing factory. As soon as they arrive at the factory, the crabs are checked to see if they are alive or not before being processed. All dead crabs are removed. Many live crab production lines will perform different processes. Crabs are put into a modern and automatic line to perform the cleaning process and then cut into smaller pieces for packaging and refrigeration. Packaged fresh crab meat is sold in supermarkets or stores in coastal areas but has a short shelf life and is limited in transportation to longer distances. Therefore, canned crab is still a widely consumed product. At the canning factory, crabs will go through a strictly controlled process to ensure the best quality. After being cleaned, the crabs that meet standards will be cooked. Once cooked, the meat is removed from the shell by hand with great care. Meat is thoroughly inspected to avoid pieces of shell and cartilage before packaging. The red leg and white meat are then packaged in the correct proportions in vacuum bags and frozen. Quality is strictly monitored and controlled during different stages of the production process. Crab meat is almost always sold in canned form instead of fresh because when it is cooked, cleaned, and sterilized before packaging, it has a long shelf life, making it easier to transport to more remote areas or areas favorable for export. Although crab meat is widely available in many parts of the world and can be made from different crustaceans, they are all closely related in taste and texture. The crab canning process takes place at large fish and seafood canneries because the process is similar. In particular, the canned product is king crab, which is made according to a manual process. The meat is placed manually into the box. Crab meat is weighed very precisely to ensure the correct ratio between red meat and white meat. On the automatic canning line, cans will be cleaned and each can will receive a batch number for traceability. Immediately after producing a sufficient number of boxes, they are put into an autoclave to perform the sterilization process. The final step is to label or pack into pre-printed boxes and outer cartons according to customer requirements to make the goods ready for export. After completion of the manufacturing process, further tests are conducted on the drained weight, odor, color, and flavor of the final product. Containers can be loaded safely when everything is perfect. Canned crab meat production is carried out in many regions of the world, developing strongly in coastal areas with rich seafood sources. This is also a way to preserve meat and provide convenient products for consumers. This doesn't take away from the crab's overall sweetness, but some brands offer cooked, wild-caught meat canned in water without added preservatives. This type often has a milder, fresher flavor than freshly caught and steamed crabs. Today's video ends here. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget, click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. And now, goodbye and see you in the next videos.